Making small choices every day can totally change the course of your life, and I'm about to show you how. Destiny and choice are two powerful concepts that can seem like opposing forces. One implies a predetermined path, while the other suggests freedom and flexibility. But what if I told you that your destiny is not something that happens to you, but rather something you create through the choices you make every day? The decisions you make, no matter how small they may seem, have the power to shape your future and create the life you want to live. When you start to think about it, it's really empowering. You get to decide who you want to be, what you want to do, and where you want to go. You get to take control of your life and create the destiny you desire. But it's not always easy. Sometimes it feels like our choices are limited, or like we're stuck on a path that we didn't choose. But what if I told you that that's not entirely true? What if I told you that you have more power than you think, and that the choices you make can change everything? In this video, we're going to explore the power of choice and how it can help you take control of your destiny. We'll talk about the common misconceptions about destiny and how they might be holding you back. We'll delve into the science behind decision-making and explore how small choices can lead to significant changes in your life. And we'll share a personal story that illustrates the power of choice in shaping one's destiny. Let's get started. Many people feel helpless or out of control when it comes to their lives. They might feel like they're stuck in a rut, or like they're being swept along by circumstances beyond their control. But this feeling of helplessness is often a result of our own thinking. We tend to attribute our successes to luck or circumstance, and blame our failures on external factors. We rarely take responsibility for our choices, and instead, wait for something or someone to come along and change our lives for us. But the truth is, no one is coming to save us. We have to take matters into our own hands and start making conscious choices that align with our goals and desires. One of the biggest misconceptions about destiny is that it's predetermined, that our path in life is set in stone and there's nothing we can do to change it. But this is simply not true. Our destiny is not a fixed entity, but rather a dynamic and ever-changing process that is shaped by our choices and actions. We have the power to create our own destiny, to shape our own lives and create the future we want. But in order to do so, we need to take responsibility for our choices and start making conscious decisions that align with our goals and desires. Many people also believe that their circumstances are a result of their genetic makeup, or that their upbringing and environment have predetermined their path in life. But while these factors may have an influence, they are not the sole determining factors in our lives. We have the power to overcome our circumstances, to rise above our limitations, and to create the life we want. We have the power to choose, and it's this power that allows us to shape our own destiny. However, when we don't take responsibility for our choices, we can start to feel like victims of circumstance. We start to blame the world, or others, or even ourselves, for our problems. But this is just an excuse, a way of avoiding the responsibility of taking control of our own lives. We need to recognize that our choices have consequences, and that we have the power to choose. We need to stop making excuses and start taking action. We need to start making conscious decisions that align with our goals and desires. The truth is, our destiny is not something that happens to us, but rather something we create through our choices and actions. We have the power to shape our own lives, to create the future we want, and to live the life we desire. But in order to do so, we need to understand the science behind decision-making and how our choices can lead to significant changes in our lives. When we make a decision, it's not just a simple yes or no. It's a complex process that involves our brain, our emotions, and our environment. Our brains are wired to make quick decisions, to respond to stimuli and react to our environment. intent. But this can often lead to impulsive decisions, decisions that are not aligned with our goals and desires. So, how can we overcome this? How can we make conscious decisions that align with our goals and desires? One way is to slow down, to take a step back and reflect on our choices. We need to ask ourselves questions, to evaluate our options, and to consider the potential consequences of our decisions. We need to engage our rational brain, to think critically and logically, and to make informed decisions. We need to be aware of our emotions, to recognize how they're influencing our decisions, and to take control of them. We need to create an environment that supports our goals and desires, an environment that inspires us to make conscious decisions. The fact is, our choices have a profound impact on our lives. They shape our future, create our reality, and determine our destiny. So, let's explore a personal story that illustrates the power of choice in shaping one's destiny. One of the most powerful stories I've come across is that of a woman named Sarah. Sarah was in her mid-30s, working a dead-end job, and feeling stuck in her life. She felt like she was meant for something more, but didn't know what or how to get there. One day, Sarah made the decision to take a weekend trip to a nearby city. It was a spontaneous decision, one that she almost didn't make due to fear and doubt. But something inside of her urged her to take the leap, to take control of her life. That weekend trip turned out to be a pivotal moment in Sarah's life. She met new people, experienced new things, and discovered a new passion. She realized that she didn't have to be stuck in her current situation, that she had the power to choose. Sarah returned home with a newfound sense of purpose and determination. She started making conscious decisions that aligned with her goals and desires. She started taking small steps towards her dreams, and slowly but surely, her life began to transform. She quit her job, started her own business, and began to pursue her passion. She created a life that she loved, a life that was aligned with her values and desires. Sarah's story is a powerful reminder that our choices have the power to shape our destiny. It's a reminder that we have the power to take control of our lives, to create the future we want, and to live the life we desire. So, let's summarize the key points we've discussed. We've explored the concept of destiny and choice, and how our decisions have the power to shape our lives. We've discussed the common misconceptions about destiny and how they might be holding us back. We've delved into the science behind decision-making and explored how small choices can lead to significant changes in our lives. And we've shared a personal story that illustrates the power of choice in shaping one's destiny. So, what's the takeaway? What's the key to controlling your destiny through the power of choice? It's simple. Take responsibility for your choices, make conscious decisions that align with your goals and desires, and start creating the life you want. Remember, your destiny is not something that happens to you, but rather something you create through your choices and actions. If you've made it this far, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Share your own experiences with making impactful choices and how they've transformed your life. And if you want to learn more about personal development and taking control of your life, be sure to check out my other videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.